Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler on the run. Makes the play, one away. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Ground ball right side. Wong has it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Hit back up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Matt Carpenter. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. Carpenter is there for it. 1 away. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Hn-Classico would be next. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Matt Adams. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Hn-Classico. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Castillo.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
Batting eight.
Now at the plate, J.J. Hardy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. The pitcher, Dylan Bundy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Dylan Bundy is out number 2 here in the third inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Colton Wong. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 16, Colton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Batting ninth.
So striding forward now, Mike Leake, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Now a bunt attempt here, and he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dexter Fowler. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. None out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The first baseman, number
Riding
19,
in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Grounded up the first baseline. Carpenter has it, and now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third. So striding in, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Calling for it, Adams, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... So striding in, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Hardy is there for it. 1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The windup and the 0-1. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Fielder number 32.
Here's Matt Adams now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Scope onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Wellington Castillo.
First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Bundy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Right side. Long ranging deep into the hole. Rwanda Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Catcher Yadier Molina.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it. 1 out. Colton Wong will stand in. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Castillo goes to get it, and the throw is in time. Wong is retired. Two down now.
Pitcher.
Into the box now, Mike Leake. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, that's two quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? Here's Jonathan Schoop. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Chris Davis.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Manny Machado swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Jerko has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Dexter Fowler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Fowler.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
First baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
That gets down and the inning continues. Fowler rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Greg Garcia will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And a fastball just a bit high, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Lifted in the air out to center field. VR over to his left, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Riding in once again, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, J.J. Hardy. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. Ready once again, Matt Adams. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Number 29 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 29. This change for the Orioles. Now playing third base, number 35.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Trumbo coming on. Striding in, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now
digging in once again, Mike Lee. He comes in 0 for 2. Alec Asher takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Asher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Lee becomes out number 2 this inning. Dexter Fowler started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Stepping in, Alec Asher. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pedro Alvarez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
24, Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
The second baseman,
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan
Scope.
Scope. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The first
Standing in,
19,
Chris Davis. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
O'Day.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Diaz.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now
but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Settling in now, Greg Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Matt Adams now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch. Too high, 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Bounce to first. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. Here's Manny Machado now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Baseman number 13.
Trevor Rosenthal comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Well, that insurance run the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Digging in, Michael Conforto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Stepping up now, Mark Trumbo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wellington Castillo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. You throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. He'll come to the plate with it. Throw won't get him. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.